And welcome back with Nick and John. This is Sean from Barstools and Bandtalk. Thanks so much for being here, gentlemen. I'm actually in Halifax, Nova Scotia. You guys are in Toronto. It's starting to get muggy there to the point where, you want to just, jump in the lake and stay in the lake the whole time.
With a cold beer, of course, right?
Hey?
Brother. Yeah.
Somebody said to me, Nova Scotia must be cold. I never experienced cold in my life until I went to Toronto, and then I've never experienced heat in my life until I went to Toronto. So you get the best of both out there.
We do, yeah.
So how'd you guys, Nick, you're in Richmond Hill. John, you're, Broadview and Danforth, clearly my old neighborhood. How'd you guys kind of connect? How did this
I have known John and Billy for way too long. We actually have known each other for almost 20-something plus years. We went to grade school together. Before we even started the band thing, we have known each other for that long. It wasn't until I'd say 2008, 2009, me and Johnny and Billy would walk over to the local Long and McQuaid. It's like our Canadian Guitar Center, as you know. And we would sit there for hours. We would sit there hours on end and just jam in the store. Just jam in the store, pick up some guitars, drums. Never really
We'd be dicks in the store. They'd hate us.
We'd be those fucking guys that are sitting there for hours making noise. And one of the days we were walking back, and I used to live really close to one of the Long kids. It was maybe a 15-minute walk. I started belting out like 80s hair metal vocals. It was just for fun. It wasn't just for fun. And I guess something ticked in these boys over here, John and Billy, and just all of a sudden asked me, hey, we should start a band. I thought these guys were fucking nuts. It wasn't written in the stars for me. I was like, there's no freaking way I'm doing this. A few weeks go by, and all of a sudden I'm told that we got signed up for some Battle of Bands in the town of Markham. Never been on a stage in my life. I think there was 40 bands that participated, and we played a bunch of covers. And lo and behold, we ended up winning. So we won this Battle of Bands, and we ultimately won a bunch of free recording time, and that kind of kickstarted us into starting to record songs, and album one. So that's kind of the history, just shoved down into a little box. I don't know if you want to add anything, John, but that's pretty much the nutshell of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We had to basically force Nick to join.
More or less.
Me and Billy, because we're brothers, so we're able to stranglehold him into it.
And anybody that knows about recording, now it's a lot different. But back when you guys were doing it, when I was doing it back, and I recorded in Toronto. You want to be prepared if you're paying.
Cool. Back in action.
Yeah. So basically what I was saying is free is good, right? If people don't understand, if you go into the studio and, you're not prepared, you're wasting money, you're wasting time, it can be very costly. So free is good when you win those types of things.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. And we learned real freaking quick how prepared you really need to be going into the studio. But again, it was a constant learning process. We had no fucking idea what we were doing whatsoever. This was like get into the pool and learn how to swim. No rubber duckies, no floaties, no nothing. So that kind of kick-started the passion, not only for me, maybe for John and Bill. Things got real serious. I said, you know what? It took me some time to come around as the boys. I was, as you can imagine, and I never came from, again, a musical family, never had intentions of doing any of this, performing, none of that. So that kind of kickstarted my passion. And again, I give it to John and Billy for really kicking my ass and getting me, strongholding me into it. And here we are, 15 or 12 years later.
Long.
So it's a long fucking time.
That's amazing. So I guess in terms of what's coming up, so I got the first tune that Jamie sent me. Do you guys have any shows coming up? What's going on? What's going to be taking place for you guys in the next few months?
So I think we're going to most likely be doing another music video. So there's going to be a third single we're very excited for that needs a video. So I think that's going to be in the near future. I'm also going to we're reaching out to bands to get some kind of like Southern Ontario shows together to get things kind of going, get you back on stage, get feeling good again. It's been just
you know what, guys, get Jamie to give me your email address. There's a couple names I can drop you.
Perfect.
Sure. That'd be great.
That would be phenomenal.
Do you know a guy named Patrick Burlock that has a band called Fear?
No, can't say I do.
They're kind of a beat Dio sort of band, so he'd be one. There's another band in Hamilton called April that's quite actually very close to what you guys are doing. Not quite as technical, but kind of the same. So yeah, without burning up too much time here, let's connect and I'll fire you off some names.
That's amazing. That's a big help.
Yes, please.
Well, you know what? I had this conversation with someone today, right? It's all about networking, right? It's about meeting people, treating them right, having a network, and using your network to help each other out. Because at the end of the day, you know, if you don't succeed, I don't succeed. It's pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, boys. So obviously we've had a couple technical difficulties, but we've had some fun here. Where are my viewers going to find you guys? I know how I found you, but I'm very lucky. I have the lovely and talented Jamie Roberts that sends me material all the time. Where are my viewers gonna find you folks? John.
So you can find us on social media. So Facebook, type in the band name. Same with Instagram. We're at Ascendia Music. That's our handle. So and also on Twitter. So those three places you'll be able to find us.
And I'd be absolutely blowing it if I didn't ask you where the name came from.
Oh, so that's actually, so me and Billy, so our original name was called Our Covenant. That was the original band name when we started off. But there was a band in Sweden that had it, our name Covenant. We're like, okay, we got to change this. So it's very difficult to find another name. So what ended up happening was me and Billy went to go see the movie Godzilla. And there was, I guess there was some music composition that had like ascending strings. And that was all it took. Ascendia.
That's how interesting it gets.
That's all it took.
You guys are highbrow. You guys are highbrow because one of my bands in Halifax, we went to call it free beer, and the pub owner told us we couldn't because he was afraid that he'd have to. Anyway, look, guys, I really appreciate you guys doing this, and absolutely let's connect on email because there's some folks I can hook you guys up with.
Awesome.
There's some very good people in your backyard. There's another guy that I'll introduce you to that's a photographer / drummer / jack of all trades that connected me with all kinds of guys. So yeah, we'll definitely do that, and hopefully I get up to your guys' neck of the woods here soon. And when we do, beer on me.
All right, man.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
You're
John, thanks so much.